time to review some long division, some polynomial division rather. So let's start with long division. Now, long division is, I would say, more important to know because it's sturdier and it works every time. So make sure that you're comfortable with this. So to start off long division, you copy down the problem as is in the long division format, which, remember, you kind of get this house and you put down what you're dividing on the side. And then the trick here is you're asking yourself, how many times does basically this x go into this? Meaning, another way to think about it is x times what gives me x to the third? And that's just x squared. And x squared becomes then part of your answer. And then you multiply this whole thing. So what you're dividing by, you multiply it by x squared. And you get x cubed minus 3x. And then you subtract it. Now, here is very important that you actually remember to subtract it, because when you subtract it, this becomes 0, x cubed, which, yes, that's the whole point, we're getting rid of it. This becomes 7x, oh, whoops, I forgot a square here. So 7x squared. A lot of people forget that this negative sign gets distributed. So now I have 7x squared, and I got to bring down this minus 5x. Okay, so the next question, now you just repeat this. So how many times, or what times what do I need to multiply x minus 3 in order to make it 7x squared? I need to multiply it by 7x, so plus 7x. And that becomes 7x squared. And then this will be minus 21x. And then we subtract it. So my answer then becomes, this will be something like 16x, and then the 5 comes down plus 5. And then I'm going to ask the same question one more time. So now this times 16, so plus 16, and that's going to be 16x minus 48. We subtract this whole thing, which right here they don't cancel out, which means, well, what does that mean? What is this 53? Well, I can't divide any longer. We're kind of out of this, so there is no more x's left. That means this over here becomes your remainder. Okay, so remainder, and that means the remainder is 53, or a more sophisticated way of writing it is your final answer here is going to be x squared plus 7x plus 16 plus 53 over, well, x minus 3, because this over here is the part that you couldn't divide until you know what x is. So there is your answer. That's long division for you. It works really well, and it's important to know it because you can divide this way by x squared minus 3x plus 7, or any other calculation. It just takes longer, but it's the same exact process, so no big deal. Just follow the same idea kind of deal. All right? So next video is going to be synthetic division, which is kind of a shortcut, so also a good thing to check.